Hi, everyone, and welcome back to English Podcast for Life. I'm Emma.
And I'm Sarah. Hi, everyone.
Today, we're talking about something that everyone loves, or at least thinks about sometimes.
Love, yes, the big L word.
Exactly. And we're diving into how English speakers express love, from romantic relationships to friends, family, and even those little cute ways you can say you care.
Oh, yes, there's so much more than just I love you. People often forget how creative English can be when it comes to love.
Totally. And it's not just romantic love. You can use some phrases with friends or even in funny ways with your pets.
Oh, I definitely do that with my cat. She's basically my soulmate.
Haha, well, let's start with the basics, the phrases everyone knows. But even there are some interesting variations.
Sure, everyone knows I love you, right? But did you know English speakers have tons of different ways to say it?
Yes, for example, I adore you. That sounds so sweet, almost poetic.
It does. And I'm crazy about you is another one. It's a little more playful, maybe a bit flirtatious.
And then there's I'm head over heels for you. It's very dramatic but fun.
I love that one. It's like your heart is literally upside down.
Exactly. And you mean the world to me. That one is super heartfelt.
It's also versatile. You can use it for a partner, a child, a parent, anyone really.
And don't forget, you're my everything. Very romantic, a little over the top if you say it too early in a relationship, though.
True. Timing is everything.
Now, moving on to something a bit lighter, phrases that express affection without being super serious.
Like I'm fond of you. And there's I've got a soft spot for you. That one feels a bit playful.
Yes, or you're my favorite person. That one is so simple, but it really warms someone's heart. Definitely. It's cute, not intense. Perfect for friends or new crushes.
Speaking of crushes, English has some fun ways to flirt too, like you make my heart skip a beat.
Oh, yes. And you're such a catch. That one's very casual, almost like you're amazing and everyone should know it.
Or I'm smitten. That's short, sweet, and a little old-fashioned, but it still works.
And I'm head over heels fits here too. People really like that dramatic expression.
Okay, now let's talk about compliments. Compliments are basically love phrases too, right?
Absolutely. Compliments show admiration, attraction, or just appreciation.
So you have the obvious ones like you're beautiful or you look amazing, but English speakers get very creative.
Right. Like, you have the most amazing smile. Very specific, very personal.
Or you light up the room. That's almost poetic.
And you can get playful too, like you're trouble, the good kind.
Haha, yes, that one's flirty and fun. And you've got me hooked is another playful one.
Speaking of hooked, English also loves idioms related to love.
Oh, yes. Like falling in love itself is an idiom, literally falling, but emotionally.
And love at first sight. Everyone knows that one.
There's also puppy love, which is usually for young or innocent love.
Yes. And head over heels, which we mentioned, is literally about being completely swept off your feet.
And love is blind. That's a bit philosophical, right? About how love can make you ignore flaws.
Exactly. English has so many ways to express the nuances of love, which is why it's so fun to learn.
Now, let's talk about modern expressions. You know, what younger people might say in texts or online.
Oh, like, I'm obsessed with you. Very dramatic and modern.
Or, you're my person. Very popular, especially among friends and couples alike.
Yes, that one's lovely because it can be romantic or platonic.
And can't stop thinking about you. That one is classic, but still very commonly used.
Oh, and let's not forget, you complete me. Very romantic, very movie-like.
Yes, a bit cheesy, but effective.
Speaking of movies, English also loves quotes and lines from songs. people borrow them all the time.
True, like you're the one that I want. Very famous line from musicals.
Or, all of me loves all of you. Everyone knows that one from songs too.
And I'm yours. Short, simple, very popular in messages and songs.
That's the beauty of English love phrases. They can be long and dramatic or super short and casual.
Exactly. And each one sets a different mood depending on how and when you say it.
Now, what about expressing love through caring phrases? Not, I love you exactly, but showing affection.
Yes, like take care of yourself or I'm here for you.
Or, you're important to me. That one is very heartfelt.
And I've got your back. Very supportive, often used among friends, but also romantic partners sometimes.
And don't forget, I'm thinking of you. Very simple but powerful.
Oh, I love that one. It's great for long-distance relationships too.
And you matter to me. Very gentle and sincere.
English also has phrases for affection mixed with humor, which I personally love.
Yes, like, you're my favorite weirdo.
Haha, yes. Or you're my kind of crazy.
Or even, I love you more than coffee. Very relatable, right?
Absolutely. And for serious relationships, I can't imagine my life without you is a classic.
Oh yes, that's deep. Very heartfelt.
And you're my better half is another one for serious partners.
I love that phrase. It's romantic without being over the top.
Okay, now we should probably talk about casual love phrases too. You know, the ones people say all the time.
Yes, like, love ya. Very casual, very common in texts or among friends.
Or much love. That one's friendly, often used at the end of messages or emails.
And loads of love. Similar, but a little warmer.
English has so many small ways to show affection without being dramatic.
Exactly. Sometimes those small phrases mean just as much as a big declaration.
Totally agree. And the context matters too. Who you say it to, how, when, it changes everything.
That's why learning these phrases is so useful, not just for romance, but for friendship, family, and just daily life.
Absolutely. And that's why today's episode is packed with ideas for anyone wanting to sound natural when talking about love in English.
Yes, and after a short break, we'll go even deeper into playful and creative love phrases that are trending right now.
Ooh, I can't wait. There's so much fun language out there.
Welcome back, everyone, to our Love Phrases episode.
We're continuing our conversation about all the ways you can express love in English.
So we went through the classic, heartfelt, and casual phrases. Now we're getting into the more playful, modern, and sometimes surprising.
Yes, you know, the ones that are fun to say, maybe a little cheeky, but still show that you care.
Exactly. So let's start with something super casual. I love when people say, you're my favorite human.
Oh yes, that one is so warm and it works for friends, family, and even your partner.
Right. It's like saying, I love you, but in a fun, modern way.
And there's you're the peanut butter to my jelly. Classic food analogy. Very cute.
Yes, English people love their food comparisons. And you can also say, you're my lobster, which is a reference from that famous TV show.
Oh, Friends, that one became so popular. It's romantic, but in a funny, slightly nerdy way.
Totally. And it shows that love can be quirky, not always dramatic.
Another fun one is you're the cheese to my macaroni. Similar idea, a little more playful.
Yes, and what about you're my sunshine? Very sweet and bright.
Classic. You can also say you make me melt. Very flirty, kind of dreamy.
Or you make my heart do flips. That one is very lively, fun, and emotional.
Oh yes, English is great at visualizing love. And there's also you're the icing on the cake. Perfect for someone who adds joy to your life.
I love that. And then there's you make life sweeter. Simple, lovely, and versatile.
Okay, now let's get into phrases people often use in texting or social media. Short, snappy love phrases.
Yes, like can't get enough of you. Very casual, very relatable.
And all my love. Short, warm, and perfect for ending a message.
Or sending hugs and kisses. Cute, playful, and affectionate.
Don't forget, miss you like crazy. Very common when someone is far away.
That one's so emotional. And love you to the moon and back. Very popular, sweet, almost poetic.
Yes, and you're stuck with me. Playful and funny, but shows commitment.
And forever yours. Very romantic, short, and dramatic.
English speakers also love humor mixed with affection, like I love you even when you're annoying.
Yes, or you're my favorite pain in the butt.
Exactly. It's affectionate but playful, perfect for long-term relationships or very close friends.
Another fun one is you're my partner in crime. Very casual, fun, and romantic at the same time.
Yes, or we're a perfect match. Short, positive, and optimistic.
And you're my person, which we mentioned last time, is still very popular in texts and online posts.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about phrases for flirtation. English has some really cheeky ones.
Oh yes, like you had me at hello. Very famous and romantic.
And you're trouble, but I like it. Flirty and fun.
Or you've got me hooked. Very direct, very playful.
And you're irresistible. Classic, strong, and flirty.
Then there's I can't get you out of my head. Perfect for early crushes.
Oh, I love that one. And you drive me crazy can be romantic or playful, depending on the tone.
English speakers also use food or drink comparisons for flirtation, like you're my cup of tea.
Yes, very British, very charming. And you're a treat is another playful one.
Okay, now let's switch gears a bit. Let's talk about family and friend love phrases. English has so many heartwarming ways to show care.
Yes, for friends, phrases like, you mean so much to me, or I'm lucky to have you in my life.
And you're my rock is perfect for someone who supports you through everything.
Or, I don't know what I'd do without you. Very simple, very heartfelt.
And for siblings or parents, I'm proud of you is a form of love too.
Absolutely. And you're always in my heart is another one.
Or love you forever, which works for family, friends, and romantic partners alike.
English also has playful phrases for friends, like you're my favorite weirdo, which we mentioned, or we go together like coffee and donuts.
Yes, and life wouldn't be the same without you is another heartfelt, friendly expression.
And I'm always here for you is simple but very loving.
Now, let's explore some poetic or dramatic love phrases that sound great in English.
Yes, you're the love of my life is very dramatic, but many people love saying it.
And I am yours completely is very romantic and serious.
Or you have my heart is short, sweet, and very emotional.
Forever and always is another one that feels very timeless.
And my heart belongs to you is beautiful, a bit old-fashioned but still charming.
English really shines when it comes to emotional expressions, doesn't it?
Totally. You can be playful, flirty, casual, poetic, or dramatic. There's a phrase for every mood.
And don't forget, tone and context matter. The same phrase can feel very different depending on how you say it.
Absolutely. And that's why learning these phrases naturally through conversations is so useful.
Yes, you don't just memorize them, you understand when to use them.
Okay, so we've covered playful, modern, flirty, family, friend, and dramatic phrases.
And next, we're going to dive into idioms, metaphors, and quirky expressions that are really fun to use in English.
Oh yes, those are my favorite because they show personality and creativity in expressing love.
Exactly. And we'll also cover some phrases that are more casual, cheeky, or even sarcastic because English speakers do love a little sarcasm sometimes.
Yes, You can love someone and tease them at the same time. That's true English style. Right now, we're diving into the really quirky, fun, and sometimes sarcastic side of expressing love.
Oh, yes. The idioms, metaphors, and clever little phrases that make English so colorful when it comes to love.
Exactly. English speakers love comparing love to all sorts of things: nature, animals, food, even chaos.
Yes, let's start with some animal comparisons. One I love is "You're the cat's pajamas." Very old-fashioned, very quirky, but still charming.
Oh, yes, and you're the bee's knees. Another one like that, kind of funny, but full of admiration.
And "You're the apple of my eye." Classic, but it's still widely used for people you deeply care about.
Definitely. And you're my little bird is another sweet, delicate one, very gentle.
Then we have phrases that compare love to nature, like "You're my sunshine." Bright, warm, very common.
Or, you light up my life. Very similar, but a little more dramatic.
And "You're the wind beneath my wings." That's poetic, really supportive, and very emotional.
Absolutely. English people love their metaphors when talking about love.
Now, some idioms are a little more playful or cheeky, like "love is in the air." Very common around Valentine's Day, but also cute in casual conversation.
Oh, yes. And head over heels in love. We mentioned it before, but it's classic for being completely swept away.
Puppy love is another playful one, usually for young or innocent love.
Yes, and falling for someone is so common. Very visual, very expressive.
English also has some fun expressions for obsessive or intense love, like "I'm hooked on you." Very casual, very modern.
Or I'm addicted to you. Dramatic, but people use it in a playful way.
Then we get into quirky humor. English speakers love teasing phrases that still express affection.
Oh, yes. Like, I love you even when you're annoying.
Perfect, or "You're my favorite pain in the butt." Very playful.
And you're my kind of crazy. Exactly. It shows affection, but also personality.
Another funny one is "I love you more than pizza." Very relatable, very modern.
Or you stole my heart and my snacks. Hilarious and affectionate.
English really lets you mix humor and love naturally. You don't always have to be serious.
Absolutely. And sarcasm can work too, if used carefully. Like, I guess I tolerate you a lot.
Very dry, very English humor, but the tone makes it clear it's affectionate.
Another playful sarcastic one is, I love you most of the time. Very teasing, but still caring.
Or "You're lucky I put up with you." Funny, but for couples who like joking with each other.
Exactly. English is great for that balance of playfulness and affection.
Now, let's talk about some short, snappy expressions people love using in texts or social media.
Yes, like ILY for I love you. Very casual, very quick.
And ILSM. I love you so much. Emojis often follow too.
Or XOXO for hugs and kisses. Very playful, very fun.
People also use phrases like "miss you lots" or "can't wait to see you." Short, affectionate, perfect for messages.
And you're mine can be romantic or playful, depending on how it's said.
English speakers also love creative comparisons, like "You're the peanut butter to my jelly."
Yes, or we're like two peas in a pod. Very cute and friendly.
Or "You're the cream in my coffee." Lovely, cozy, and personal.
Okay, now let's talk about expressing love indirectly, which English speakers often do.
Oh, yes. Instead of saying "I love you," you can say things like "I can't imagine my life without you," or "life is better with you in it."
Or you make everything better. Very heartfelt without being a direct declaration.
And "you complete me." Very movie-like, dramatic, but still popular.
English speakers also express love through support. Like, I'm always here for you, or I've got your back.
Right. It's affectionate, protective, and very meaningful.
Okay, another category I love is teasing affection for friends or siblings.
Yes, like, you're my favorite weirdo, or I'm lucky to have you.
Or, life wouldn't be the same without you. Very warm and genuine.
And you're my partner in crime. Perfect for friends or romantic partners, playful and loving.
English has so many layers, doesn't it? You can be dramatic, playful, poetic, sarcastic, or casual, all while expressing love.
Totally. And the beauty is that you can mix them. A serious declaration followed by a playful tease. It feels natural in English.
Exactly. Like, I love you even when you're a pain in the butt. Perfect example.
English people love that balance. Serious, but not too heavy.
And that's what makes learning these phrases so much fun. You can express the same feeling in so many different ways.
Yes, and after a short break, we'll finish with the ultimate expressions of love. Grand, poetic, movie-like phrases. And some very modern, trendy ones people use online.
Ooh, I love those. They're so dramatic and fun, perfect for practice or sharing with someone special.
Exactly. And we'll also touch on a few phrases that are popular among young people today. Things you might see in texts, memes, or social media posts.
Sounds perfect. Can't wait. Dear listeners, we're finishing our journey through love phrases in English, and we're going big, poetic, dramatic, and even ultra-modern expressions.
Yes, these are the phrases that really make a statement. Perfect for messages, social media, or moments when you want to impress someone.
Absolutely. Let's start with some of the grand poetic expressions. One of my favorites is, "You are my everything."
Oh yes, very dramatic, but very heartfelt. Also, "You're the light of my life" is classic, very beautiful.
And "I am lost without you." Short, poetic, and very emotional.
"You hold the key to my heart" is another one. Romantic, a little old-fashioned, but still lovely.
And "My heart beats for you" is so simple, yet it feels very passionate.
Another favorite, "You are my one and only." Perfect for serious declarations of love.
Or "I've loved you since the moment I met you." Very dramatic, very romantic.
And for something slightly playful but still poetic, "You're the spark that lights up my soul."
Oh yes, that one is gorgeous. English is really rich when it comes to imagery in love phrases.
Totally. And "You make my heart sing" is another beautiful one. Simple, musical, and emotional.
Then we have phrases inspired by literature and movies, like "You complete me," very famous from a movie.
Yes, that one is iconic. And "You are the love of my life" is timeless. People still use it every day.
And "I would choose you over and over again" is so sweet, very romantic.
Or "With you, I am home." Short, poetic, very emotional.
And let's not forget modern, trendy phrases for texting or social media. Very short, very impactful.
Yes, like "can't even," "without you." Very casual, very relatable for younger people.
Or "love" in texts. Ultra short, playful, very digital age love.
And "you got me feelin' some type of way." Perfect for casual, emotional messages.
Yes, and "forever mood, you" is another trendy one people post online.
And "all my love, always" is short, modern, but still dramatic enough for serious feelings.
English also loves combining humor with heartfelt expressions in a trendy way.
Absolutely. Like "I love you more than sleep," and that's saying something. Very playful, relatable.
Or "You're my favorite notification." Perfect for social media loving couples.
And "I love you like Kanye loves Kanye." Very modern pop culture reference.
Oh yes, that's so fun. And "You're my vibe" is super trendy too. Short, casual, very young.
Okay, now let's talk about dramatic, almost theatrical phrases. These are perfect for poetry, letters, or really big declarations.
Yes, like, my love for you knows no bounds. Very grand.
Or, I am forever yours. Short, but heavy with emotion.
And nothing in this world compares to you. Very romantic and sweeping.
Or, every beat of my heart belongs to you. Very passionate, very poetic.
English also loves phrases that compare love to eternity, like, I will love you to infinity and beyond.
Yes, and through all time, I am yours. Very dramatic, timeless.
You are my destiny is another one, perfect for a deeply romantic declaration.
And I would walk through fire for you is dramatic, very movie-like, but shows extreme devotion.
English is wonderful because you can mix the poetic with the personal. For example, you're my coffee in the morning, my calm in the storm, my everything. Very personalized, very romantic.
Yes, personal touches make love phrases even more meaningful.
Now let's finish with some ultra-modern, funny, and cute phrases people actually say today online or in text messages.
Okay, like, you're my OTP, short for one true pairing, very pop culture, very fun.
Or, you're my main character. Trendy, very playful.
And can't even with you or low-key obsessed with you, very casual, very millennial.
Yes, and you're my favorite human on the planet is long but very popular in texts and memes.
And you're my person, like seriously, legally my person, is fun, very modern, very relationship-focused.
English speakers also love combining humor, pop culture, and love. Like, I'd pause my Netflix for you.
That's true love right there. Or, you're my Wi-Fi, can't live without you.
Oh yes, modern, funny, relatable. People really use these online every day.
And you're the reason my heart does weird things is another one. Funny, cute, and slightly dramatic.
Or, if loving you is a crime, I plead guilty. Very classic, but still trendy in messages and memes.
So as you can see, English love phrases are endlessly creative. You can be poetic, dramatic, playful, sarcastic, or trendy, and all of them are valid ways to express love.
Absolutely. And that's what makes learning them so much fun. You can match the phrase to your personality, your relationship, and your mood.
Yes, and the best part is, even if you make small mistakes, English speakers often appreciate the effort and creativity.
Totally. The intention matters more than perfect grammar. Love phrases are about emotion, connection, and fun.
Well, that brings us to the end of our Love Phrases episode series. We hope you've enjoyed our episode.
Yes, from classic to playful, poetic, sarcastic, dramatic, and modern, English has a love phrase for every situation.
So go ahead, try them out, mix them up, and most importantly, have fun expressing love in English.
Thank you so much for listening to English Podcast for Life. We hope you feel inspired to share a little love today.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.